entryway, I have a star hung above the front door and some garland, the wreath hanging on the door, and then I added this little red stool so you hold some stuff just for quick in and out the door sort of situation, and then a berry wreath. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. It's really hard to get a good picture of this. But yeah, so there is the front door. And then, I don't know if I've ever shown you our closet. We took the doors off the closet and made a shelf up top with hooks. And then underneath, some a shoe area. So yeah, I've had it like this for, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, and it has worked out really well. Especially when the kids were really young. It was really hard for them to like hang their stuff up. The hooks worked nice. Let's see if I can get a better view here of the whole thing. There you go. A little bit of Christmas. Not much going on with the garland. I just added some white tipped, what do you call it? Pine cones. Just add a little something. But I really didn't want it to be, I just wanted the garland up mostly. And this is a wreath I made a couple years ago. Whitewashed it and then added some berry garland to it. And then the little stool works out really handy. Normally I've got my scarf and my purse just sitting there, but this is such a small entryway that it's really hard to decorate in there. But this is good. In the living room, I decided to go with a white and red color scheme. So I have, come on, focus, there you go. And this is what it looks like. On the little side table, I've got a few Christmassy items. A little chair, a cute little Scotty dog, and it cute. A basket of blankets. And then on the sofas, I have red and white cushions, which I didn't straighten. Look at how messy that is. The dog was sitting in there a little while ago. Oh well, can't be perfect, right? And then over here on the table, I have a tray with some deer that I painted white a couple years ago, and they have the little lace bows, some sparkly tea lights, some ornaments, and then in the bowl I've got some of my vintage ornaments that I love. And then more cushions and red and white on the sofa, and then above it I've got my DIY barn door hanging with a wreath on it, and then some candle sconces, and then this new deer that I got from, I think it was Home Goods this year. I love it. It's so cute. And then these candles were actually, I just redid these. They were like a rusty color. I gave them a coat of paint and a little distressing, and now I really like them. So yeah, that's what's over the sofa. And then on the corner hutch, I have on the top some bottle brush trees, some greenery, some ornaments, and some soup tureens. And then inside, I didn't really change much other than to add some more ornaments in along with the dishes that I have. And then, of course, I hung some fairy lights for at night, and then a little rosemary faux wreath there. So yeah, I like how that turned out nicely too. And then over the window, I took down my curtains and I hung this, oh come on, it's gonna get all dark on me, sorry. I hung this rag garland that I made last year. I still really like it. I could debate about using it again, but I really like it. So, and then I hung some more fairy lights up there and some garland, some mercury glass Christmas bulbs. So at night it lights up and it looks kind of like icicles, and I really think it's pretty at night for sure. So there is the living room, all decked out for Christmas. And of course the tree. And then around the corner here, so here is the hutch that sits in the living room at the top of our stairs. So one of my favorite places to decorate all year round. At the top I put some bottle brush trees, a star, and a glittered deer that I made, I think last year or the year before. And then on the hutch, I went with a lot of my white dishes and then added touches of red here and there and silver also. I really like how it turned out. On the bottom, I've got my vintage tinsel tree, some linens, just a little something, and then an ornament. And then over here I've got this wooden box filled up with different little pieces of the holiday season. And then above that I've got a few of my vintage deer, some bottle brush trees, some white dishes, and one of my homemade glitter houses. And then the next shelf I added some red and some different colors with some vintage ornaments that I have. And then over here, more white dishes and another glitter house that I made years ago. And then finally just another, more dishes, more craft projects, and then some reproduction Mercury glass ornaments that I think are so pretty. Just put those on there too. And next to the hutch, I have the tree. Don't mind the mess in the background, I'm so sorry. My dining room is like my catch-all right now. Laundry and things I need to put away. So anyways, look at, my daughter put her favorite fox ornament from this year. She got that at Target on my top of my white and silver tree, just to mess with me. So basically just a lot of older ornaments that we've bought, or that we've made like this, and then this is a new one this year. So is that one. And then I made these beadboard doves, and then I've got a couple more kid ones that have been made this year. But mostly it's all white and crystal and silver. I like it. We'll add some more ornaments, and we've got a couple projects in the mix for making some more white. Moving on to the kitchen. It is really sunny right now. I don't know if I'm going to get anything to show up in here. But I've got my table over here. I've got my little tree in the corner. And above it, I got a shelf. Some stockings hung on it, and some red and white stuff. I went with a total red and white theme here in the kitchen. I just love how this little arrangement has worked out. And then the table itself, I don't know if you can see this with the sun streaming in. I got some candy, canes and candy for the kids, and then a little candle, which Emily likes to light up when she has her morning coffee in the morning because it's still dark out. She thinks it's fun. Over here, oh, it's going to be too dark to show you right now, but I've got some more stuff up over here. I wonder if I put the shades down. I've shown you the tree before, but next to the tree I have this desk set up. I have some pretties on it. Deer head and some faux windows that I made a while back, and then the star I got from Michael's, along with this little tin house that has a little candle in it at night and glows all pretty. And then over here I have a vintage house that I absolutely love. I found it last year at a occasional sale. I just think it's so cool. It does light up, but I don't ever plug it in because I'm afraid it's going to like start on fire or something. But yeah, so there's that area. Turned out pretty nice, I think. And then off to the side here is our table. It's not very bright in here today. Sorry about that. I have a table. I've got my red and white ruffled, what do you call that? I cannot think of it. What is it? Tablecloth on it right now. And then really simple centerpiece with a faux tree, some reindeer, some candles that are battery operated, and then I have like ribbon and these little fuzzy things, and then some pretty buttons that I just taped on the back. And then, yeah, here's the back. Classy, right? Yeah, it does the trick. Anyways, and then these reindeer I've had for a while. They were like brass, and I painted them silver and then glittered them a couple years ago. And then I have some ornaments in the bottom of the tree with a pretty napkin with a lacy edge. So that's just quick, easy centerpiece. And then above, behind the table, I have a chalkboard with my wonderful drawing on it that Jazzy is laughing at, but because she's the artist. I am not the artist. And then, of course, I've got my glass candle holders with candles, some mercury glass votives, and some like winter berry things. And I think it looks really pretty. I really like to use my glass candlesticks. I think it makes it really pretty and sparkly. And then finally, in the corner, I have this area set up. So this little table is what we normally use is our charging station table. Got a box from my father-in-law, which I absolutely love. It's always somewhere upstairs. And then I've got a sign that I painted, and then a tinsel tree inside this, I don't know what it is, plant holder, I guess it is. Now we are in the master bedroom. Give you a pan view here. Here's my little area that I get ready in the morning. My coat rack in the corner. Bedside table. The bed. All pretty. Side table. And then chair at the end of the bed. Sit on, put your socks on and whatnot. So I added some pillows, because you can never have too many throw pillows. They're a little fuzzy. I love these pillow cushions. They're turned out really good. They're like fuzzy and comfy. And a little sparkly box. Christmassy spirit. And then the bed, I layered my red and white quilt over my white matelassé coverlet. Piled on some pillows in red and white. And then above the headboard, I have hung my paper wreath that I made, years ago. Comes out every year for Christmas. Added some bottled brush trees, some stars that I made last year, some mercury glass votives, and some winter berries. I also have some LED lights in here that are battery operated. If you can see them right there. There we go. So those come on at night, and it kind of gives the whole thing a nice little glow, and it's all pretty when you come in at night. And then, of course, in these big ones, these big candle holders, I have flameless candles like this, and them, so they come on, about midnight, and they're on until, I don't know, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's just enough light when you need to get up and use the restroom in the middle of the night. So anyways, I really think this display turned out really pretty. And then these, I can't remember where I got these bottle brush trees, but I have had them for years. These stars, I just cut out of plywood last year, painted them black, then painted them white, and then distressed them, and I love how they turned out. And then next to the bed, hubby's side, it's not going to focus, just a little tree. The candle's gone, so the candle on it. Another candle holder. I love these old-fashioned kind. Aren't they fun? And then this really pretty box. Isn't that gorgeous? Right now, it just holds his cough drops. Okay. So anyways, that's that side of the bedroom. And then over there, oh, we've got, I suppose I should show you this. It's his dresser. And I just added a few things like this wall hanging. Printed up this vintagey card. Put it on some striped paper and put it in the frame. It gives a little something. Another candle and a star. And then I don't have any artwork, so I hung, what do you call these? These are vintage Christmas cards. Isn't that little reindeer so cute? So I just have that framed for now. I really need to come up with some kind of wintry sort of artwork in here. But then we have a piano bench in the corner here with the secret, super sneaky gift hiding spot. Don't tell anybody. So starting in, let's see, here we go. We're in the family room now. This is the coat rack we have sitting by the back door to go out into the backyard. And I have a few Christmassy items on it. Some glitter houses that the girls and I have made. Some vintagey bits that I've found. And then more glitter houses and a vintage paper house that's actually a, what do you call it, music box. I think it plays Silent Night also. So I really like that, of course. So anyways, here is the whole room in a view of our family room. This is the area that I like to use all those slightly tacky Christmas ornaments that you can find that are all vintagey. And I don't know, I have fun with it because I kind of like the stuff, but it's, you know, kind of kiddish. So here I've got a few things on around the TV surround, little Santas, and then this is like a little wreath with berries on it. So I mean, it's kind of tacky, but at the same time, it kind of is cool. And here's some more stuff down here that I've gathered. This is from my mother-in-law. The kids love it. It's a nesting Santa. The kids love to play with that. So that comes out every year. And then over here on the other side of the TV, we've got some more stuff. Santas and some reindeer. And then some more stuff down here. All kind of stuff. The tree is from my mother-in-law also. And the rest of the stuff is all stuff I found at the thrift store. That's fun and vintagey. And then of course we've got the couch. And here's the fireplace. Little Shelby girl on her pillow. Around the fireplace I have hung the our Advent mittens. So we take one down every day to the countdown to Christmas. Some candles and some lanterns and some extra pillows around the fireplace. And then over here is the kid gaming area, which we just set up not too long ago. Still got my pictures behind it that I need to take down. And I'll probably take down this shelf too. Come on, focus. It's not going to focus. There we go. I will most likely take this shelf down. But for now, I wanted it up for Christmassy items. Like this little wreath. This is from my mother-in-law also. And then all my little Santa stuff. And then over here I made a Santa shadow box and got some more stuff around it. And this boot, cute. And then I found this little thing last year. I think it's adorable. Little vintagey decoration. And then we've got my little tree that I absolutely love. And we've decked it out this year. I put it in the wash basin that I love to put it in. This year we have it up down here. Normally it's upstairs, but this is the kid tree. This is where I put all my stuff. This is Emily's angel topper that she made, probably 3 years ago now. And then some, I think this was my husband's ornament when he was little Emily ornament. And then just ornaments that the kids have made. This is a jazzy one from, what year is it? 2010. And here's an ornament Grandma Johnson gave them, I believe. And then more. There's an Emily one. And a Zoe one. I don't know. It's just kind of fun, you know, to have all these ornaments that the kids have made over the years. And I have, Zoe's the only one that will still make them for me. But here's Jasmine's first ornament. Cute, cute. So anyways, that's our tree. Then we have the Chase Lounge here. Great place to sit and read a book by the tree light. And then, oh, I don't have the lights on, but oh, you're not going to be able to see them anyways. Above the window, we've got garland. I don't know if you can see that or not. And we've got lights strung up. It's very festive. There you go. You can see the garland and the lights. And then I found this little thing last year. And then I made this one, little hanging. And then these my mom found. I've got one on this side. And then there's another one on this side. Which reminds me of my childhood. When I was young, we had a Bambi. I don't know what these things are called. They're like made of plastic. So I don't know what they're called. But anyways, they're like textured. So anyways, they make me smile every year. And then Zoe has set up her little desk area. She's got her little Minnie Mouse ornaments that she doesn't want to put on the tree, and some bells hanging. So this is kind of her new area to watch her YouTube videos and be on the computer. Isn't this a cool chair? I just found this one at the thrift store. Isn't it neat? Tech. I don't know, anyways. But it's like a rolling chair. It's kind of an ugly color, but maybe I'll refinish it. But for right now, it's kind of cool. I like it. Anyways. So, that... Oh, I forgot this part over here. So that's our family room. And then, don't look at the mess behind over there when I'm not showing you. And then over here, I've got some more stuff. Some vintage toy deer, candle holder, a candle Santa. And we've got a Shelby who's licking herself. We won't need to show you that. So there you go. That is our family room for the year. I think it turned out pretty good.